Yeah, it's cold this morning. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. So cold that it's so cold. Today's Veterans Day, as a matter of fact. Shout out to all the vets out there. Yeah, we're working. And today is going to be spray day number 1 on the interior job. Hoping to make it a good one. So with it being Veterans Day, my son's school is closed for some freaking reason. Not sure why. I guess all schools are closed today, so maybe that makes sense. But with it being Veterans Day, my wife and I have to split the duties, so she's been gracious enough to give me from now till 2 o'clock, and then I'll just take the late shift. But with it being day number 1 of spray day, I would wish I could have a full day to really frickin' crush. Can I crush in 4 hours, 5 hours? Probably so, but I ain't gonna get nowhere near. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let's talk about this big ass interior job where I went from 19,600 down to 10,300. If my counselor, my therapist doesn't think that I'm batshit crazy already, that's right. Between social media and the construction game, I have had a mental breakdown and I'm now in therapy due to both. But if my therapist didn't think that I was crazy enough as it is, when I told her about this job and how I went from 19.6 down to 10.3, she said, you don't just need medication, you need a freaking business mentor, because you suck at this. So yeah, I do feel a little foolish in regards to that. But with that, I need to let you know that things are tracking. We'll see how it plays out in the end. So right now, currently, we've only been on this job for maybe a day and a half. I've already spent almost $2,000 between labor and materials. Make that make sense. I've already spent $1,026 on paint. Now, I was gonna go with super paint on the interior. That super paint's a mid-grade paint, and mid-grade has a mid-grade price. But when I realized after thinking about it, I dropped the price down by half on this thing. So, you're getting the cheapest paint that we can get within reason. Going with the cheapest paint isn't always the best just because you've got a low price. Because cheap paint sucks. Look at a Valspar, for God's sakes. It may not cost cheap, but that shit is ass. So I was gonna go with super paint on this. I didn't tell the customer, what kind of paint we were using on this, but that was my intention, was super paint. Anyways, we went with Promar 400 for the walls, Promar 200, which is the best paint they're getting. It's probably too good of a paint to be using on the doors and the trim. And then we're going with Painter's Edge, one step above Property Solution in terms of cheapest to the highest interior paints from Sherwin-Williams. Yep, we're going with Painter's Edge for the ceiling. Maybe I should have went with Painter's Edge for the walls too, because my price on Painter's Edge compared to that Promar 200 is freaking insane. However, I did see a $10 come up yesterday. Not sure if you heard that story or not. We were out there on job, the first exterior job that we did. We had some callbacks on that. Nothing major. Went and took care of that yesterday. But while there, 2 different neighbors began to talk with us about work. The second person was like, hey, I need some painting done like right this second. It's just a little bit. I was like, shit, this is easily going to be a quick little 150. Buddy had 3 pickets on a gate that he needed painted. The HOA was down bad on him. He probably just had these repairs done. But the pickets weren't painted. So the HOA was trying to fine him $75 for that. This is a $1 million neighborhood, mind you. And this is a $1 million home as well. Keep that in mind. So I made a grave mistake when looking at this. I told the customer, I said, hey, look, we can take care of this right now for you. No big deal. We probably got some white paint. Yes, I told this guy that we could take care of this for him right there on the spot. But I made a a big mistake and told him, hey, look, I don't know what to charge you for this. Just pay me what you think it's worth. You know, this old man, probably, 65, 75 years old, told me, well, how about $5? I was so taken aback by this. I thought that he was joking, and I began to laugh. You're kidding, right? He says, well, how about $10? That's all that I've got. $1 million neighborhood, $1 million house, mind you. I was so freaking mad about that. And granted, it weren't shit, but it was the principle of the situation. Makes me wonder how Buddy got his riches in life, probably standing on the throats of lesser individuals like myself on the way up. Whatever. I gave him my freaking card too, which I should have never freaking done. Like, I don't want to do no work for you. Why would I want to do work for you? Clearly, you're a cheap son of a bitch. But anyways, hey, nonetheless, we also had another person in the neighborhood stop and talk to us about some work, so maybe that turns into something. We also went and looked at the next big exterior job that we're getting ready to start on, and I wanted to show the guys this because there is an area on the back of this house that I have no freaking idea how we're gonna reach. I bid this job a little bit more than the last job. I don't think it's gonna be as much work as the first exterior. However, it's gonna be way more work. And in a perfect world, we would get a lift out here for this. I was even gonna go get a 60-foot ladder, but we're not trying to wrestle with that son of a bitch. I'm gonna buy a 40-foot. I'm gonna buy the extender arms for it for balance when it's up in the air, and so that it also sits us off of the side of the house a little bit. But there are some very tight, narrow areas that we've got to get to, and it's gonna be a son of a bitch. And then again, the area on the back of the house, I just got to show it to you. I mean, there's no easy way here. No easy way. So again, it's spray day today. How far can we get? We're treating this quite a bit like an apartment. Carpets going, spot painting ceilings. I went and got paint matched yesterday for the walls, for the ceilings, for the trim. All of the paint is identical. So hopefully everything matches up perfectly. And we really can get away with spot painting those ceilings. Everything else is getting painted though. From the walls, trim, potentially crown. Crown's actually kind of questionable right this second. It's not a guarantee that the crown's getting painted. Leaving from Lowe's. Actually, I'm not. I'm leaving from Harbor Freight, my favorite frickin' store in the world. That is like an adult Kids R Us. Toys R Us. I meant to say. I mean, it is for a handy guy. If you're not a handy guy and you're like a computer guy, Harbor Freight probably sucks. You're more of a Best Buy guy or a Radio Shack guy or a... Stop with the jokes, Joe. You're not funny. Anyways, $100 in materials. It ain't even freaking 9 o'clock in the morning. Good God. All right, so got some spray shields. Got a new metal spray shield. I want to make a video and share like Joe's tips for where I get certain things at, like paintbrushes, for example. I'll never buy a Purdy. I'll never buy, like, I was in Home Depot and they have Wooster paintbrushes, and Wooster's it's a pretty decent brand. I like the Woosters. A lot of people don't. Professional painters, they want to use Purdy's. Man, listen, if you can paint, you can paint. You can paint with anything. I've seen people paint with a freaking broomstick before, or a broom head. So there's a paint store literally right across the street from here that I used to deal with, that I had to deal with, that I hated dealing with. The fellas that worked in there were nice enough, but the paint store sucked because there was only one freaking paint store. Sherwin-Williams is everywhere. But anyways, that particular paint store where there was only one, they had the deal on the Wooster brushes. You could get a Wooster in there for like 11 bucks. But you can get that same Wooster on Amazon for 11 bucks. Roughly thereabout. It used to be. I haven't looked at it in a while. It's probably gone up because of inflation and tariffs. But I don't even use those anymore because you go into Home Depot and they have those same paintbrushes in there for $17. I go to Harbor Freight, I can get paintbrushes for as little as $5, no more than $8. So I get my paintbrushes from Harbor Freight. I get my roller naps from either Amazon or Harbor Freight. The only thing that I get from Sherwin-Williams is paint. I don't buy paint sprayers from there. I don't buy paint brushes. I don't buy drop cloths from there. Sherwin-Williams has drop cloths for $30 a piece. Harbor Freight's got them for $10. So I really want to do a video on like where I get certain items. If you're a painter, you need to know these things. Damn, that's a great idea for a video. In the midst of trying to paint a 4,000 square foot house in 5 hours today, which, you know, that's not going to happen. But in the midst of trying to get as far as I can get with this, I'm also going to be filming some shorts or like some short form content because I'm going to show you how to do swirl texture. It'll be a part of this video, but it'll also be some short form content that I use for Facebook. I'm really good at swirl. I'm really good at texture in general. It doesn't matter what it is. Knockdown, swirl, stamp, anything. I can do it. You know, they say like drywall is, you know, a skill, and it really is. You got to be skilled to do it, but it's also a bit of an art form. With that, you can kind of finger fuck it enough to get it where it needs to be, so long as you take the time to do so. And that's why I'm not so bad at drywall. I'm not the greatest, but I'm pretty decent. I can do the level 5. We've done it. Anyways, let me get to this job site. I'm going to be a little bit early, so maybe I'll do a live stream from there. We'll see. All right. Yep. Wish I had a little workstation.
What's that?
Nah, so I wish I had a little workstation. All right. Been up here sanding. It's dusty as shit up here. Yeah, it's just dusty up here. All right, so these are... No, I'm good. I got everything I need done.
Okay, cool.
All right, so this was a repair that we did where we had to cut the wall out to texture match, or color match, excuse me. And now we're getting ready to texture match. Let me show you how I like to do this. I can do this with...
Cut this off real quick.
Do this with either 45-minute mud or 20-minute mud. This right here is going to be the 45. Always make sure you put things above your head. That way they fall down on your head. I did that to my guy yesterday. I felt really bad about that. So I've already wiped this with a wet rag to get the dust off. I've already sanded this. And just going to lightly skim this guy out. Real light. You don't want a lot of material here. Bing bong. Now, the real pros probably only use sponges, a wet sponge. But I like to find something like this, a little dust broom. And then you see where your texture is going. You see the swirl pattern. So you always want to start on your outside and swirl. Outside and swirl. And work your way to the back or work your way from the top to the bottom. So come into that next one just like that. Come into that next one just like that. And just blend it. It's really just a flick of the wrist, but that right there is how we would texture match And that's it. The repair is gone. The texture looks really good. This is no silica sand added to this. This is literally just 45-minute mud. It's probably best to use the 45-minute mud when you're doing this, simply for the fact, damn, I lost my mud pan, that you got more time to operate and dilly around with if you've got a lot of areas to repair. And I actually have quite a few. So here are some that I did yesterday. Looks pretty damn good if you ask me. Here is another spot that I had to cut out so that we could get the color match for the ceiling. It's probably also recommended to clean this between uses. I'm not gonna do that. I think I got at least another use in it. We'll see. I might be wrong. Catch. There you go. Oh my God. Carpet's getting replaced in here, by the way, too, so just for anybody who might be asking. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Windows are also getting replaced in here too. So got a lot of things working for us here. All right, so we see our texture the way that it goes. So again, start on your outside and just swirl, baby. Oh, I missed a spot. And if you don't like it, you can always go back into it and hit it again. I don't like that. There we go. That looks a little bit better, right? And boom. I'm doing this video because there's not a lot of information that I was ever able to find online in terms of doing swirl texture. I always use joint compound. It just is what I do. You might call that a hack, but it works out well for me. Okay, we go right there. Just wanted to make that spot a little bit better. And again, let's throw a little texture to it. Got a spot right there. And there we go. See which way the pattern goes. And just try to follow that. Okay. I'm not going to do every single little spot, I mean, because there's some real little spots right there. I think that they'll be okay. If we find out later that they're not, well, obviously we'll come back and address them. Got some little spots up in here that I want to address. Maybe even some of these as well, too. So let's just get busy with it. Okay. Throw a little compound up there. There we go. You don't want this on there heavy at all. All right, which way we got the texture going? So looks like we're going that way. Oh, that's ugly. That was kind of a DUI right there. There we go. Yeah, this whole area just got a little crazy on me. But again, you just keep working it. You'll get it to do what you need it to do. Look at that, I'm actually able to get the material off of the brush. And just keep it going. Yep. There you go. Yep. Yep. Okay. There we go. Work that a little bit. Probably wipe that off. There we go. All right. There you go. Yep. There you go. Yeah. It's looking like now is a good time to clean our brush off. Yeah, hopefully that comes out pretty well. There you go. Cool. And from here, we'll be able to paint right over this. So good deal. It does not have to match up exactly. There'll probably be those who say that it does. When it's painted, you won't really notice it at all unless you look at it, you know, pretty intensely, which I'm sure there's people who do that. Okay, go ahead and rinse off my broom head. Okay, pretty good right there. And again, carpet is going, so definitely don't do this in a house where you're keeping the carpet. Good deal. All right, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. We are a little behind the schedule that I wanted to have, but it ain't that big of a deal. Can only do what we can do. Had a lot more mud work we had to do, and we are getting ready to get into spraying. Ceilings is what we're starting with. We've got the brand new gun with the nice swivel. Oh God, swivel works good. And even got the extender. And boy, is this gonna be nice to have on the next job. Because the next job is 40 feet in the air. Ain't gonna be no fun on that one. You all right? Mm-hmm. Happy-go-lucky. All right, where the hell is that tip at? So, yep, go ahead. Let's go ahead and see how this paint match is.
All right, got primer up.
You can primer.
Oh, got footer ass insurance.
Oh shit, oh, that's gonna be, you got considering.
That's how it works.
Well, not that, but the hose on that guy is, the cord on that guy is super.
Yeah, super small. I got the red one out there. Okay, where is oh, that's where it is. Alright.
She's spitting good?
Yep.
Alright, good deal.
Good go.
Alright. I don't know how to act with this nice new gun.
Have you sprayed it with that new tip on it yet?
Hell no. About to find out though. Probably should have let that go. Just a couple of... I ain't used to such watery ass paint. It's been a while. All right, let's hope this paint match. All right, I'm gonna start up here.
Okay.
Start working my way out and down.
All right.
You got a brush?
Mm-hmm. You want me to move this over something? You run up and get that first?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go run up there and grab that. Where the shield's at? Throw me a shield, please.
Yep.
Thank you. While you do that, I'll work the low areas.
All right.
We'll work around each other.
Yep, won't take long.
Ah. I don't know if the ceilings were ever supposed to be white, but this shit is about as mocha as it gets.
Where do you want me to move this guy to? Over that way a little bit?
Get me in that corner, that way I can just start working this whole side over.
All right. Something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Let me get your cord out. There you go. You need another shield?
Nah.
Hey, yeah, that line's the ticket, isn't it?
It is the ticket. I'm just, hold that shield, please.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned on, is this a good paint match, or are we, what do you think?
As it's fading right here and here, I mean, it looks like it's pretty good, because this is your line right there.
Yeah.
And as it's drying, it's getting harder to see.
Let me see it. Shield. Actually, give me a new one. Fuck it. I'll tell you what, it ain't nothing like using these 515 tips. There's a lot of paint going out.
Yeah, compared to when you was using the other day on the movie.
Yeah.
Which one was that? That was a 213?
Yeah, it's 211 or 2 something. There you go.
All right, here you go.
pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Paint is raining down. It is raining.
Thank God it's latex.
Yeah, no shit. That would be a sucky day. For sure. All right, you already cut in around there. Good deal.
You need a shield?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, he is matching good though.
I can't even tell where the hell I've been at, so I guess that is a good sign.
Right here is the bottom of your line, Joe. Yeah. So that's a good thing right there.
That is a good thing.
Only reason I can see is tell me that anyway. I can tell with wet.
All right, tell you what.
Did you get in that corner up there yet?
Hell no.
No?
I need to get the shield, and I don't like it.
You don't
Can you
like
turn the
that?
ladder?
You want to turn it sideways?
Yeah.
Okay, hold that. Turn it sideways like this.
Yeah, maybe that'd be better for me.
What do you think?
Yeah, let me see.
I'm thinking a lot more like this.
Here, I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna.
Shield it.
Yeah.
Let me get you the cord out from under the leg. Alright.
Where was I at here? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, let me know if you need a shield. Right by your head, right above your head, Joe.
Right here? I don't want to spray right above my head.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I'm just saying, that's all you got. It's a little silver above your head. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna slide you out this way a little bit. Look at that.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I'm too damn tall.
It's about right here, just to get there and right there, and then I'll move you on
Here,
this
too.
side of the light.
Let me see what I can get from up here, because I'm just. Look, it's great. I can't tell what we've painted.
Yeah.
That was that little spot you were talking about?
Yep. If you get your arms get tired, let me know. I'll switch off with you.
All right.
All right.
I know I got that spot right here.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and do this one. You put this guy all the way over here.
Woo! This is fun.
Shit, I think if I put you right there, you get everything. Right there, I think. I don't know why she got him crooked though. You need a shield?
Not here.
All right.
We might not need to.
That's what I was looking at. Really. We got paint matching up good.
Yeah, I don't think we need to.
Yeah, I'll get around that. That ain't no problem.
I'm glad we got this new gun that actually maneuvers.
That machine back away.
Yeah, it's doing good.
Yeah.
That'll be the real test to see how them oil spots cover.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna run up here and get that real quick.
Yeah.
Cover the primer. You gonna need a smaller ladder, Joe? Huh?
No, well, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna grab
Woo! How's it looking? How we doing? We look good? Look good, feel good, all that good shit.
Maybe not.
Gosh almighty, that thing has sucked up some paint.
I seen that. Fucking quarter gallon. I want to seal it. What did you say? You got 20 gallons of this?
Hell no, I ain't giving 10 gallons of this.
Oh, 10?
But this is the biggest ceiling, obviously. Some of them we can probably get away with spot painting. If I gotta get more, I gotta get more. All right, that don't look too terribly bad.
No.
A little spotty right there. Let me get over here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see what that does.
All right. You wanna come out into here?
Let me look at this closet.
All right. You gonna have to do shit? No, we're good, brother.
Oh yeah, this shit matches up, from what I can tell so far. All right, yeah, Gene, I'm gonna go all the way down to the other room.
Okay.
That's where I'm going next.
Okay, so I might have to move this then.
Here, let me hit that spot right there that I see.
Yeah. See how good, then stretch it out and see how far it's going to come to, right?
I'll get to it, but I ain't gonna be able to get in it. Yeah, go look at that shit. That shit looks good.
Oh yeah. And look, that's what you were calling the cheap paint. What did you call it? That one that I brought up for you, the ceiling paint.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Painter's what?
Painter's Edge.
Yeah. All right, go.
Son of a, yeah, maybe. We'll see how that matches in.
You can do it.
That's good right there. That's good.
All right. You need a cord? I got the cord. Will you bring me out the blue bucket? Yep.
Should be good. Look at that, Gene. I just spot painted that.
Hell yeah.
Watch this.
Watch that.
That's what my son says now.
Watch this.
Hey, watch this. Watch it. Look at that. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Boy, you can't ask for nothing better than that.
No, what, the match is real good?
Look at that.
Hell yeah. That's really good.
Perfect if you ask me.
Alright. Let me go get a 6-foot ladder real quick. I got you. Alright.
There is my texture that I just did this morning. And once it's been painted, look at that. Can't even tell, huh?
You're not gonna need a ladder there, are you?
No, I'm good in here.
Alright. Here you go, Joe. You want your little,
Yeah, appreciate it. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Now I probably will hit this whole ceiling just because I got the paint.
Alright. Let me hit it.
I got it.
What about these twists and turns, Joe? You see that?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I wonder why they did it that way.
It's $1 million house, man. It's all about the aesthetic.
Yeah, but it makes that paint line look like
Yeah, we'll be all right. I ain't worried about it.
hell yeah.
That freaking repair looks great.
Yeah, it does. It does. Let me get the ladder off. Put it in the paint cover. Just so I ain't standing out my thumb in my hand.
How are we getting clogged up is what I want to know.
Already?
I mean, it's a brand new gun, brand new tip.
Yeah. Running ass paint.
Should not be getting clogged.
Not yet anyway.
Oh shit, whoops. It's hard to tell what the hell is what.
Yeah, it's cut up as it is.
Yeah, like what's the ceiling paint and what's the wall paint? Why would this be the ceiling paint, but this would be the wall paint? Matter of fact, that shit's just crazy.
That little area you're in right there is just fucking crazy, is it not?
Yeah.
When they drywalled that, I think they was,
On fucking mushrooms.
that's what I was about to say, on some mushrooms and some acid.
Yeah, let's fucking gut this bitch up. Hey, what's this?
It's a portal! I got a portal!
That shit looks good, right?
Mm-hmm. Real good.
And then again, here we go. This is the motherfucking wall.
Or the ceiling.
It's the ceiling.
What about under it? Ceiling?
Shit. This has got to be the ceiling. Tell you what, this whole bitch about to be the ceiling. I'm not playing with that shit.
Call it an accent wall, right?
That's what it is. That's what it is now, goddammit. All right, I painted on there.
time already.
Yeah, I ain't surprised. All right, is that everything minus underneath there?
You want me to get underneath here?
Oh yeah. I ain't fucking with that. My back hurt. My back hurt thinking about getting down there. All right, let's do this closet. This closet's kind of.
Want me to get it?
Let me see if.
Oh, you want to spot prime it real quick?
We're gonna hit it.
All right, let me get you some slack. Hold on. All right.
Hey, get a wet rag too.
All right.
I think I blasted that light a little bit. That light's probably staying.
All right.
But that's pretty easy in there.
Yeah, let me get a
We'll
white
take a look at how that does. That looks pretty good right there.
No.
All right. Yeah. So that all matches up really good. Good deal. And this is where we have to cut corners essentially because the budget doesn't call for a full ceiling repaint. I wish that it did.
How far does a 5-gallon go for a ceiling?
Take a look at what we've done versus what we got. We blasted through half of it in 2 rooms.
Yeah, that one room's got like, it has funky, a bunch of funky ceiling shit in it. That one you just left.
But
the other one's big too.
But look at that. So we have spot painted some shit right there that you can't even see. And then over here, the only reason you can see it is because of that damn oil base. If I float that out some more, we should be able to get rid of that. So yeah, we're looking good. And I'm gonna do that actually. I wanted that to go away. So Jason, not only am I the best at everything, I'm also the best at the fucking razzle dazzle.
Right. Right.
And the razzle dazzle is sometimes what we gotta do. Now this looks crazy. That almost nuts.
Shades, yeah. I look at it, I see it too, like it looked like it need to be wiped down or something. Look, right here.
Yeah, that's just dust. Spider web. So we can dust that off after this shit dries up a little bit. Yeah, that's good shit, man.
Yeah, look at that. Hey, it drips way over there.
I don't know, but we got that big ass ladder. We can get up there, and there's freaking wand on here, so we're good. I think I'm ready to move downstairs.
Okay.
Let's take a look one last time before we do. We did that closet. I've spot painted a couple of things here.
Right. Well, that's
the wall paint.
This is still wall.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Which is
wall.
freaking stupid.
Yeah.
We just dealt with that in there, and we changed it a little bit. They ain't gonna do it out here though.
Right.
Hold on, we didn't come in here.
All right.
Let me see what we got in here. Yeah, I could probably get some of this shit going.
All right, you got enough for it.
Yep.
Get the whole room. You got a primer spot on the ceiling over there.
All right.
You would think with this big of an upstairs, there's 2 stairs.
You would think. That one staircase is inconvenient as hell.
Yeah.
up around that light. That's great.
Brad, he could probably hit that with the wand on this side, white thing goes out of that corner.
Brings us back, don't it, Gene?
Uh-huh.
Treat $1 million house like a frickin' Section 8 apartment. How about that closet? I forgot about these plugs. Ooh.
Was there a little drywall work need to be done in there?
I mean, nothing major, no.
Okay.
But there is some shit that needs to be done. Hey, this nail needs to come out of the wall.
All right.
Downstairs.
Oh, you was out there trying to wipe?
I was trying to get the dust bunnies out of there. Are you gonna hit over there, like lean over and...
I mean, if I gotta get a 16 in here, I can do that, but I ain't worried about it today.
All right.
Really, we're doing we're doing a lot of this right now just to, yeah, I'm just doing, yeah, I don't know. Damn, look at all them spiders over there. Hey, can you get a broom
Yeah.
and like kick out that corner so we can go that way?
Yeah.
I'll work around it. What's wrong?
No, sissies. Get off my fucking hand.
That would have been nice if somebody would have been down there to collect one of them on the head. Get any other out of it. They're out of there, bro. Oh, okay. They got evicted.
Blood out.
Yeah.
Do the lights up here work? Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, it does, but
Not much light coming out that motherfucker. Not that much light at all.
all right. How am I looking? I got all this. I got that going that
This
way.
side of here, you got a
Well, that's going on the wall.
oh, is that wall color?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hope that that blends because that's looking crazy.
Get this.
A channel lock works really good for those.
Okay.
Just gripping them and ripping them.
Do you want to mud that, or you want to just put caulk on them holes?
Yeah, you can just caulk them, see how that works.
Mind your way.
The one staircase. There's a caulk gun right there too.
Okay.
You go.
No, it shouldn't be. I mean, I walked this thing pretty thoroughly earlier. All right, I need to go back here. Is that all wall paint? There's no way. It probably is. Yeah, that is all wall paint going straight down. Yeah, man. I'm gonna need a 6-foot ladder down this breezeway,
Alright.
but I ain't ready for it just yet. What the? All right, I'm ready.
Get this out the way. How's that?
That'll work. Hey, Gene, come up here and kick this off for me. This is just a little too shitty up there.
This?
It's just a little too cobwebby and bullshit.
Gotcha, yeah. And there's a big spider in the corner.
Now let's take a look at how this is looking in here.
All right.
All right, so we can still see our oil spots. However, those may go away once this dries. We'll just have to take a look at it. We've got this shit on here douched pretty hard. And I mean, it looks great in here.
Yeah, there's that big square right there covered.
Good deal. We'll take a look at what it looks like when it dries. It may need just another spot coat. We'll see. Hey there. 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm up out of there. My back is killing me. Oh my God. My lower back, man. Jeez Louise, I don't know what I did to it or didn't do. I probably didn't have to do anything to it. It's just tenderoni and that shit is treacherous. But I got to split the day with my wife today so that she can get her job done. She was nice enough to let me have the morning shift, so heading back. Got Gene on the spray machine. Oh, mean Gene on the spray machine. Doing pretty well, and there's not much left to paint in terms of ceilings. We've painted probably, you know, ceilings were not supposed to be really painted. Okay, that was like how we were talking about cutting the price on this job. But, oh wow, just got the good deal. Cool, I asked the real estate man for the deposit on this job, and he sent it quick. So that was nice, awesome. Yeah, ceilings weren't supposed to be a part of this, but you know, we're not trying to go in here and half-ass this thing. This is still, no matter how you look at it, a $10,000 freaking job, and it has to be done to spec. And spec is 95% of the ceilings are painted. Maybe 90. But 10 gallons of ceiling paint was certainly right on the money for that. And then we should be good to go on all the other paint as well too. So happy to see that the guys are pulling their weight. Today seems to be going without a hitch, and happy for that. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Tomorrow we start another job, which I am scared to death of. This one is going to be a monster. Yeah, it is. But guess what? That's tomorrow's problem. Hey, look, it's Veterans Day today as I'm filming this. You'll probably be seeing this days later. Shout out to all the servicemen and women out there, and to those who have lost their life in pursuit of freedom. This is a day to honor them and remember them. So, to their service, I say thank you. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what that painting technique is hitting on. Did you learn anything from the information that I was sharing in terms of how to do the swirl pattern? Have a great one, and I'll talk with you tomorrow. Take care.